Всем привет, это канал Ванчик Лютый. Продолжаю проходить внешний мир Outer Worlds Spacers Shows Edition. Я что-то маленько не понимаю, у меня почему-то дико в ютубе глючит стрим. Почему-то жесткие тормоза. Я не знаю, что за фигня. Ну ладно, не суть. 4-й стрим. Так. Мне подсказали, что игра короткая. Вроде нормально. Так, по качеству. Да. Ладно, игра вроде короткая. Так что надолго, если много стримов не будет, может быть максимум 10. Это вообще прям за глаза и уши. Так же неинтересно. Вот, скорее всего, на 10 стримов. Так, бандит все взял. Так, это убирать. Ох, уже тяжко. Как же, блядь. Да ёпан. Когда же куплю себе второй монитор? Так. О, правильно иду, да? Погнали. Нихуя себе, обшарпанный. Где подмога-то, ёпта? Феликс, туши его. Так, сначала все залутать. Тогда автомат что-то нашел. Ух ты ж, нихера. 29 защитный шлем. Продать. Я что-то поподбирал до хера, да? Вот автомат продавать нельзя. Пистолет, автомат. Нихера есть лута. Блять, мне здесь не заблудиться бы.
those innocent guns slaughtered.
Крупнокалиберный пулемет, нихуя себе. Сообщение, ладно, это не по сюжету. Погоди, а что там получил снарягу-то? Блять, этот плазмый. У меня винтовка есть. Шоковое орудие есть. Есть крупнокалиберный пулемет. Ручной пулемет, просто космос. Нихуя. О! Тактический дробовик, нихуя себе. Батя, уже мухи летают. Тяжелые боеприпасы.
You! Over here!
Чё надо?
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life. You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip. You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are two ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you
Нахер
could
нет
talk
надо,
to them.
просто еще
The
документ
other way out
отберу.
is through the loading bay. But you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun. Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull. It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this mess. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. The research I carry is valuable. You... On my honor. You will be well Take your time.
Так, а мне надо ключ-карту сделать, да? Хуя себе он, блядь, я даже не видел. Да вы ебались, пацаны. Плазменную винтовку взял. Бля, его снаряга пошла, а? Тактический дробовик. Крупнокалиберная винтовка плазменная есть. Это все огнестрел, да? Заебись. Ебать, что, перегружен? Блин, да. Клинок охраны, так. Разбирай. Надо сидишь поразбирать. Продам я оружие. Уеси. Клинок. Двадцать шесть, 9. 9, 4, 6. Так. Где-то наверху я могу пропуск сделать, по-моему. В этом я могу продавать? Я вообще не могу ничего продавать в этих автоматах. Что за херня? Так, где-то придет кабинет. Мне надо пропуск сделать.
Look at that. А, вот сюда, да?
Это херня. Так, ладно. Блять, мне успокоительный газ надо было. Сбегай, ищи его, да? Так, погоди, я там где-то видел, там баллон был. Засове. Наверху, по-моему, баллон видел. Нет? Опять перегружен. Так, это шоковая. Легкая штурмовая. Плазменный карабин. Так, а где я видел-то баллон еще был? Где-то я видел, баллон лежал. Этой ведьме еще пропуск делать. Весельская коса.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Пошел в очко. Он все видел. Ничего ты не видел, дрянь. Да. А этот момент с пистолетом, с этим, с баллоном-то я еще. Видел, блин. А, я его карты могу открывать все, да?
easy. Nice. Oh, wow.
Погоди. Как это прошел? Не понял. Так, здесь суета была, есть баллон не видел. О, я здесь не был. Дверь заглавна, так. Погоди, тут... Ух ты, нихера себе. Не заметил. В это могу продать? Где-то баллон пропустил. Хорошо. Я импульсный молот. Нахера это раскидал?
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Oh, really? And why, pray tell,
Ах ты,
would I
сука,
do
тебе
a
сейчас
thing
голову
like that?
расшибу.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
Быстро нас дрыснуло. Неизвестном направлении. Так. А, так ты дорогу знаешь. Погоди, мне же Кейну надо. Я как-то быстрее добежать-то. Ух, нихуя.
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but even a Raptidon deserves better.
О, улучшен защитный шлем. 26, ништяк.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright... I reckon we got nothing to say. I ain't seeing a You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we... I reckon... Here, my key card. It'll get... Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
Да-да-да, девочку. Так.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness. You can't possibly understand the magnitude of this decision. Auntie Cleo will have my head. Leave me be. There's nothing left to be done here. I'm sure he's already dead. Now, please.
Так, навыки. Общение. Так, а что сейчас делать?
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to... Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old... My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. It should have been running this whole time. Just... No, I mean... If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before...
Побежали.
How do you suppose that stuff's used?
Так. Сигнал бедствия. Насторожи здоровье. Химик-любитель.
Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just curious.
Или опять заблудился, что ли?
Was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
Есть, продавец есть, да?
Hey, boss. Can we get some Rizzos?
I don't think you're supposed... Want to treat your... Annie...
Продать. Так. Угу. Плазменная винтовка, плазменный карабин. Карабин нахер не нужен, это мне нахер не нужен. Ручной пулемет мне он тоже не нужен. Хотя оставлю. Так. Так, у меня улучшение есть. Так, я все починил, да?
Did secure? I don't really know you. Then again,
Ладно, я хоть слил, это все, что не надо. А, блин, мне автомат для улучшения нужен. Твою, блядь, я забыл. Ладно. Эксперимент, нахуй. Так, быстрее, наверное, так будет. Ой, я и там был. Только не в той лаборатории, видимо. Или, блядь, в той я был. Я, походу, был в той. А, я что-то не разобрался, да? Блять, бывает. Чё? Как быстрее спуститься? А, я сюда не дошел. Блять, за это убежал, да? Не работает.
Any news on the thing we
Да,
spoke
да, я
about?
тебе принес, забирай.
No. Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by... Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is... Pleasure doing business with you.
Репутация тети Клео улучшена. А это ништячок. Ох, нихуя у вас оценники. Кстати, столько говна и смогут продать. Есть станок для улучшения? Да, хер не сморозит, спросив у тебя, конечно. Ебаный. Так, остался один. Или нет? Дневник. С Крисом поговорить можно, охуеть можно. А я вскоре меня за это натянут сейчас.
Easy.
И насрать, да? На калиберка.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to... Now, if you got the carbon... What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. No. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd...
Схема системы личной безопасности. Вернитесь к Глэдис на добыть чертежа. Давай, погнали.
Say, Blast. Well, good luck.
Ах ты торчок, торчишь, да, козлина? Он, короче, пастой закидывается, да? Гандон, пастой закидываешься, так и знал. Пастой закидывается, ученый. Негодяй. Так. Я по тем же местам возвращаюсь. Ох уж этот сигнал бедствия. Погоди, схуяли мне туда. Похер. Нашли посыльно на склад бегать. О! Нет. Мне нужен станок улучшения. Сапера. А, я ж тут был. Я бандитам дал тот люлей. Да-да-да. Они тут за меня отдыхают, точно. Отдыхают они по моей воле. Да иди ты в трещину, опять меня запутаешь. Жди лифт, блин. Показывает вниз. Лесенки вниз-то и не видать. Нашел. А, я не смотрел, блять, я даже не догадался об этом. И Ваня. Так, все. Вот делать нехер, да? Фига клавиатура. Я такой уж хочу. Так. Что за глюки пошли опять? Я чуть не понял. Так, погоди. Пойду отдам чертеж.
Oh, hello. Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that?
Да.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands. Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony. So be it. I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Very well. Without those schematics, I'll never be able to repair this pistol. What am I going to do with this useless hunk of... Well, it's not like I have a choice in the matter. Now leave and see...
Я схему замутил, и схему на продажу замутил. Да я вообще замутил тут все как надо. Так. Сигнал бедствия. Так, это потом. Завершенное. А, я мне отдал. Так, на страже. Вот. Погнали отсюда нафиг. Ладно, ну он мне такой был и продал. Я такой впарил. Надо оружие вообще-то улучшить. Так. Погоди, мне верстак есть. Вроде как. Так, модифицировать винтовку. Магазин. Гироприцел. Прицел в ябо очко. Прицел в очко, так. Дальность модификация. Точность орудия. Мне не надо. Вот сюда. Так, это и есть. Надо разобрать. Вообще нет, я его продам. Так, первопроходец. Погнали. И надо сделать перерыв.
One piece.
Так, перерыв.
Let me know when you're ready.
Раз. Продолжаем. Так. Продать ценные документы. Не сюда.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Не сюда. Лас-Вегас местный.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big, dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
3000 дали.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookie. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in... Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all... Are you positive? Honest? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. And...
Так, а сколько мне? Блин, мне не хватает.
If you're here for...
Твою мать, все. Все, кроме оружия. Подожди, продать. Так, мне не хватает нифига. Ну, шоковое орудие мне нахер не надо. Легкая штурмовая тоже не нужна. Ручной пулемет не нужен. Пистолет не нужен. 2 пулемета у меня. Блин, мне такого этого хлама дофига. Мне все равно не хватает, блин. Пропуск куда угодно. Так. Оружие бездны на стражу здоровья. Ладно, погнали. Поможем тебе.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted.
Мне не хватает. А, блядь, 10 просят.
Was a time I wanted to be an engineer.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. No, it isn't. It's a mess, but it's mine. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problem. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though not. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corp. Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of docking bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm always honest around Ms. Tennis.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for Good. Once you've obtained the parts...
Опять.
You're right. I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy... The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and lead...
Так, дневник. А, я с собой не то взял. Твою ж... Безнадежно, я с собой не то взял.
This is how
XF411s? And it...
The ship's groaning some...
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh! Couldn't have done it without your...
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my...
Так, все, пошли помогать. Так. Пойду к бандитам. Сделаем пару напихунчиков.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above. Not another.
Look out! Look out!
Вы чё? Охуели, что ли? Охуеть, ну с хера не напали-то вообще. Ладно. Я понял. Сейчас все будет. Сейчас все будет, сейчас все будет. А у меня же другой был плазмомет-то.
We'll be here, Captain.
Возьму Сэма и Феликса. Ой, и будет им зло. Окно сейчас. Такой сейчас напихунчик будет теперь. Ух. А я не понял, инту винтовку продал? Да, инту винтовку продал.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
А, я зашел.
Neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Hey, I know this guy. Your aura is like a disco ball caught in a black hole.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh.
Я забежал быстро.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. First, I'm gonna... Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again. Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom? Sure, everybody knows Captain McCred, terror of the back bays and purveyor of rare fungi. Felix is a good kid. Bad habits, poor judgment. Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court.
Блин, 730 битов.
Tribute it is. Wow, lucky you, boss. Impressing his lordship with your courtly manners. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts.
Блин, я котлету ему отстегнул. Вообще можно просто было их раскидать. Ну, просто было им пиздили навалять. Ладно, хуй с ними. Надеюсь, заработаю больше. Пацаны, это не я. А где наверх? У нас здесь в натуре бардак. А.
Parts acquired. Unable to assemble parts. Please consult manual if attempting advanced level modifications.
Uncle Red gave me a taste of the good stuff. I'm interested.
Надеюсь, меня вознаградят. Блять, постоянно путаюсь тут.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
You've returned. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons.
Level up. Так. Способности плюс. Так. Так. Кстати, Сэм. Понял. Плазмы льется. Спуститься вниз.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radius. You don't need to kill the mass village, but I'm flying pretty cool.
Showered with treasure.
Хера тут жарище. Так.
And maintenance job fulfilled.
Mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak fast if you can.
Засове, да?
I can always fix them later.
Ну да, бегу в обход.
Unexpected.
Easy. Wrong tool for the job.
Ой, ой, ой. А, все правильно. Кончик плохой поливает. Вот он засол.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Закусивается.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc...
О, не 3000. О, все, бежим. Не хватает. Бегу к этой шалашовке. Не хватает выкупить. Ты жадный, неблагодарный. Пропуск куда угодно.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman. Yes, dear?
Так.
Fantastic. Do be careful with... You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a tear. Now. Anytime, sweetheart.
Так, все, новый ключ есть. 1,5 бачи осталось, 1500. Так. Научное оружие, старшее здоровье. Найти капитана.
Hey boss, do you need a tour guide? I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
Area analysis is as follows. Significant dust and spore. Concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thriller.
Так, модифицировать. 26. Так. «31». Я кому улучшил-то? Обойму лучше. Сцилла. Летим на Сциллу.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Ну, такое же все. Да, рисует они классная игра.
Let's get fresh.
Нихуя, у нас тут трасса есть. Там это охранники.
Wrong tool for the job. You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
Damn you! Never lay down on the job.
Why, dirty? Clean up the competition.
Потух. Первобытный опустошитель. Боевые дроны валяются, смотрю. А не смотрю, жестко вот так. Да хера их тут.
Hey, outlaw. Enough. You didn't have...
Nobody messes with you, boss! Reminder, lying in the dirt is unsanitary.
Попал, нахуй. Попал. Попал, шлюха.
Lacerations and untreated burns detected. Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off. Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come...
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. The one and... wait, who's asking? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that you tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only for... Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my...
Вот и все. Ой. Это на дерьме летаешь? Да, братанчик. Так, у меня какие-то задания тут были. А это не здесь? Даже офигеть. Это даже не тут. Охуеть. Тогда погоди, надо доложить. На страж здоровья. Лететь докладывать.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Were I a gambling woman? I can't thank you enough.
Бабками поблагодарить надо было мне, дура. У вас морпех лежит, вы в курсе, да? А, вот. А теперь тут, да? Ладно, так. Кинчик покажешь?
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would...
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe. Best...
Опять уровень. Я так получал. Так, ладно.
Welcome back. How can I... Certainly, Captain.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
Инопланетян нашла?
But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico... Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you... Don't worry. You and I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Perea Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners in...
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility.
Ludovico, you wound me.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to attack...
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Honest to law, how hard is it to hire a freelancer? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a... You're a talented diplomat. You know how to act. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal...
I'm pleased. The future of our complex may depend on your success.
Fine. But Rizzo's is...
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico... Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation. And if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling... Helen was more than... No one has ever been...
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land...
It is possible they expect you to understand the mind of a killer. You were, after all, Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper...
Так, ладно. Время мне заканчивается. Так. А, вот. Оружие бездны.
Status report. 13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
Hey, Captain. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, she sent me a poem. What? I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, Law. That's what's got me spooked. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and... I don't know where it's leading yet, or I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they set up... Thanks, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. Let's see here. Talking about old friends. They were... I don't know. Captain... Thanks.
Погоди, я сейчас где? А, мне есть оружие бездны же найти надо. А, я вернулся, понял.
CNP Borsworth. It's not the worst unless it's Borsworth.
Лифт, надеюсь.
This is Halcyon News.
Нихера. А, погоди. Нет. Как мне туда попасть?
CNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Иди в очко, робот.
Never gonna get used to that smell.
It's lemony fresh.
Who taught Sam sarcasm?
Как мне наверх залезть? А, все.
Some detected in the immediate area.
Wonder if they got some kind of secret handshake.
What was that? You! What do you think you're doing?
I can do this all day!
Это была суета. Автосохранение, погоди. Ладно, я нас сохранялся, надо заканчивать. Да твою ж мать, а? Ну да, все правильно. Это был канал Ванчик Лютый. Продолжу в следующем стриме. Это была игра Внешний мир, Outer Worlds. С вами был Иван. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем спасибо, всем пока.